Hello, and welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts. Thank you for your subscriptions. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so now. Hit the like buttons, give me the thumbs up, leave me a comment. Don't cost you nothing. It's free, free. I haven't made one of these masks in quite a while. Um, but I have a request. Someone lost theirs with this material, and I didn't think I had any more, but I do. So I'm going to see if I can recreate his mask. Since COVID is still out there, it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So let's see how this works out. So I have and I don't have it with me. I put it up. I have a cardboard template that I cut out. That's this shape. So this is the inside of the mask, and you cut two of them, sew them together. That's about a 1/4 inch, and then I clip it. I clip the seam, and then you do the same with the outside of the mask. And I'm trying to line this up. I try not to use, I really don't have to use pins, but I haven't done it so long, maybe I will have to. But I'm just going to line it up and sew this 1/4 inch around this part. Back stitch with this thing over here, reverse, and just reverse it, lock that stitch in. Oh, where's my cut tool? I don't even have my scissors with me. Let me grab some scissors right quick. And then I'll just clip this in like every inch. Go almost to the seam. Try not to cut your seam. Then I open this one up. Do it like that. Because this is going to be the inside of the mask. I do this the same way. Not quite, but I put this is the inside of this part. So I line this up with this. Line the seams up. Like so. Line it up all the way across. Then I sew across, all the way across this top, and then all the way across the bottom. 1/4 of an inch. Did that thread come out? Hold on, I gotta thread my machine. Okay, y'all, that Singer machine wouldn't let me be great. The tension wasn't right, and I didn't have time to fool with it to get it right. So I'm using my brother's LX3125, and like I said, put the two together, and I'm going to sew a 1/4 inch in down the top of this mask, and I'm going to sew it on the white side this time. Let's see how this machine is going to act. I guess they're a little dusty. They haven't been used in a while. So let's try it. So that wasn't Avon calling, nor was it the Amazon delivery man. It was my sweetheart who put his mask with this material in the washer and dryer, and it shrunk on him. So I was going to surprise him. I guess it is a surprise. He surprised me. I was going to surprise him and make him a new one. let me do this. See how this brother machine works. Ah, so far so good. Then I'll back stitch so that it doesn't come loose. And I'll turn it to the other side and do the bottom half. I just line up the seams like so and start sewing on this end. Don't come out thread. Don't do that. Ugh, almost. Don't come out. I don't want to thread the needle again. Alright, let me get those seams together again. Alright, here goes. Back stitch. Keep it moving. Back stitch it again. Can't see. I use my scissors. I can't see. It's got a little thing over here where you can cut your thread off, but I can't see it. Okay, so I got both sides sewn, and then I trim it down a little bit with my sewing scissors. Yes, I sent Best Uni a pair of sewing scissors to use only for material, but no, what does she do? She uses them on everything else, and she cut her finger the other day because she was using the sewing scissors. They're for material. She don't listen to nobody. Just trim it down a little bit so you don't have it so bulky when you turn it inside out. And then these two angles right here, I just cut a little dart on that side and on this side. Then I'll trim the bottom down a little bit. Scissors. And I turn it inside out. Like that, and then I iron it, flatten it out. Do I turn that iron on? Of course not. Just want to flatten the edges out. Just try and pull it all the way to where it's sewn so that it will lay flat. This is the nose part. I just want it flat. I want the edges flat. Then I'll go down and do the bottom part. Bring it back over to the sewing machine, and I usually tack it together down this front seam with a zigzag stitch to hold the two materials together. Let me switch this over to zigzag. That would be number, what do I want, 3 or 4? I'm going to use 4. I just line it up down that middle seam. Material is dark, so it's hard to see that seam, but you can feel it. You can feel it as you Did my thread break? You know what? These machines just won't let me be great today. Anyway, I did the zigzag stitch all the way down off camera. So now what I do is sew these together, these ends. I keep it on the zigzag. Let's see how it works now. And just close these ends off. I think my machines need a little maintenance. They do. The tension is too tight. She's angry with me because I put her on the shelf for some months. And she needs a little maintenance. She needs a little oil. She hasn't been tended to. So she keeps snapping on me. Okay, managed to get that done. So I just basted each side. And now what I do, I use this, it was a shortage of elastic back when we were doing these masks. And so my solution was using this paracord. And I got this from the Dollar Tree. And I just cut like 9 inches of this. And I put it together like this. It's real comfortable on your ear. You don't have to worry about the elastic pulling your ears out, and it's really comfortable. So I just take it, use my dandy old lighter, melt each end, stick them together. Give it a little twist. And it's locked. Smelt it together. Give it another little go over with the lighter. Twist it like that. Locked. So, now let's see if she'll let me be great. What I do, let me cut some of these ends off. These frayed threads. I place it on the mask like that. Flip this over. And sew it. Let's see if she'll let me sew gracefully. Probably not. We'll see. Here we go. See if this thread breaks. I know before I pull her out again to do any type of sewing, this one and the other one, I'm going to have to do a little maintenance to get their minds right. They on some bull today. Just will not let me be great. Oh, look at this. Voila. Let's try the other side. And then where I glued together, I just turn that, not glued it, where I melted it together, I just turn that on the inside. Okay, let's see if she'll let me get this one on. Come on, baby. Work with me. Come on, sweetheart. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Good Lord. She's skipping stitches too, so I know the tension needs to be fixed. She probably needs a little oil, a little dusting out in there. I'll do a little maintenance on her. Yeah, that stitching ain't the greatest at all. Thank God this is for my friend and not for sale. But I'll go back over it. After I straighten her out, I'll go back over these stitches and make them nice and clean. So then just turn that on the inside where I attached the paracord together. And good Lord, voila. Okay, I'm going to cut the ends off. These little strings, because I have a pet peeve with strings. They got to go. And what's the top? That's the top. There she is. Alrighty. Oh, Jesus. Peace and love. This one was a little rough because my machines didn't want to act right. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to edit anything. You learn as I learn and see some of my mistakes. Because I do make mistakes. I am not perfect by no means. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. Thumbs up. Leave a comment. Have a wonderful day. Peace and love. Until next time. Later. Alright, y'all. Finished mask. Let it go around your ear. Comfy. Guess what? I used some of that material and I'm making me some matching earrings to go with his mask. Just gotta put the hardware on.